Hey there, welcome to the Tomarosa. We don't know where you've been, but we've been here the whole time.
We've been a little busy. We've had a couple of things going on, but as you can see, the cows are all here, and a chicken right there. And we thought we'd just share with you what's been going on and what's coming up. So, how should we start?
Well, I don't think we're going to unpack everything in one video. So I will just say that we've been absent mostly just because we've been really busy with lots of cool stuff, which we'll go through in subsequent videos. But we've had some tragic stuff happen, and we've had some very exciting stuff happen, and we'll get to that. But we're here now, and we're glad you're here with us.
And it's exciting because it's almost spring, so the grass is growing, the cows are going to start calving, and after going through winter, it's just always so wonderful and refreshing to get to spring.
It was a pretty mild winter for us this year. We had El Nino, and so we're getting ready probably in the next few days to start grazing cows. So we're probably definitely a week and a half ahead of schedule. So we're excited about that.
Sorry, I had to pause the video because we had a very loud chicken.
She had to evict the chicken from the barn.
So yeah, let's see. Tragedy. My dad died this time last year, and it was very sudden, and that was in North Carolina. And so that was after a pretty hard winter. I don't know if you remember, but last year we had a pretty long winter. It started on November 6th and went through like March. So I was really looking forward to spring, and then that happened, and that just kind of took the wind out of my sails. And then we got going on all of our stuff for the creamery. So I'm wearing a creamery t-shirt today. So Stacy can talk a little bit about that.
That's been going very well, but it has definitely been consuming a huge part of our life for the last year. And we like to refer to it as being in the toddler stage now. It's kind of walking on its own, but we still have to kind of guide it. But we're starting to extricate ourselves from the day-to-day operations of the creamery. It's got some paid staff members now, whereas when it started, it was just volunteers, mostly me and Virginia and a few others running everything.
It's a very well-hydrated cow.
Very well hydrated. So, but now, we've been able to move past the volunteers, and we're getting people trained up. And so, we're still on the board of the creamery, but it's becoming more of a supervisory board or a guiding board versus a working board. So we're still definitely involved, and we love the creamery and look forward to doing more with it. But getting back to our own farm this coming year is also very important to us, so we're looking forward to that.
And in case you don't know, the creamery that we're talking about is Columbia Community Creamery. It's the nation's first 501c3 nonprofit community milk processing plant. Woo! Go team! So a group of local community members got together, formed a nonprofit. We got a big grant, and we got operational. We're working with 3 farms right now. We're bottling milk in glass bottles, reselling some other dairy products, and doing some ice cream starting this summer. So it's all very super exciting and a great thing for the community. But it took a lot of our effort last year. We didn't hardly do anything on our farm. We sold some milk, but we didn't do any cheese. And so this year is our year of cheese. So we're very excited about getting going on that this year. Are you petting? Are you just petting? Who are you petting?
It's Dodie.
Dodie.
So yes, making cheese, refocusing on our own farm. We have some other surprises that we'll share with you, and trying some new cheese varieties too as well. So we're really excited about that. Well-fed cows too.
Oh, well, hello there. All right. So, other tragedy, last year, at the end of May, we unfortunately had to say goodbye to our favorite milk cow, Rose. And that was a very unfortunate, very quick medical issue that was diagnosed as a right side displaced abomasum with torsion. and she was a month from calving, so we also lost her calf. And that also took any remaining wind in my cells and Stacy's cells out. Like there was no, I don't know, any desire to, you know, reach out and talk to other people or laugh or anything. On top of working on getting the creamery going, we just kind of like buckled down, you know, for the rest of the year and through the winter to get the creamery up and running and kind of work through our grief from losing family members and, you know, our cow, which is like a family member.
Family member. Yeah, Rose was an incredible cow. I mean, we did everything that we could within our power. I mean, we had 3 different veterinarians we consulted, and I mean, RDAs, right side displaced abomasums, are rare in general, and they're especially rare prior to calving. So, I mean, even some of the vets, I mean, it wasn't diagnosed until after we lost her, just because it was just such a fluke thing. And I'm not going to go into we have lots of speculations on why. We're not going to go into that, but it's just very unfortunate, and I feel we did everything we could, and it's just very tragic, and we miss her. But she does live on in the herd. We have Dodie, who I was just petting, who was one of her daughters, and we milked her last year, and we're milking her again this year, and we have another heifer from Rose that we want to breed, and so her legacy will live on our farm. But it's just very tragic because she was one of our original 4. And
here comes one of the other Carnation.
This
here.
is Carnation. That's actually a half sister to Rose.
Yeah, it is Rose's half sister.
Carnation is one of the original 4 also. So
yeah. What other things? So just high highs and low lows over this last year. And we had a lot of people reach out to us. We really appreciate everyone who reached out to us and said, hey, hope you guys are doing okay. We miss you, and posted questions online, and we appreciate that. It was just, we're kind of underwater for a while, and I think anybody out there, you've experienced that in your life, so we appreciate your well wishes. What else?
Well, I mean, there's so much to go over. We'll have to do more videos.
I will just say that I am still working on my dairy farmer comedy.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna in our town, Chihuahua, there's actually a talent show. It's called Chihuahua's Got Talent, and
Jazz hands.
she signed up. So there's 2 preliminary rounds and then the finals, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna make it to the finals.
I think the finals they might be streaming live. So either way, we'll tape them. You'll enjoy it. It'll be fun.
She's got some good bits.
And that's the thing, though. I mean, really, just in this last month has there been this desire to like find things funny again. So I'm excited sharing that with you, and maybe doing some other little bits and stuff that I just post on YouTube that are going to be funny.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick. Do you want to share anything in this video, or is this just a hey, we're back video, we're alive, proof of life, we're alive?
I think that's a good place to start. We don't want to overdo it.
All right, we'll leave you with some images of our cows, because why not? And we'll see you next time on the Tom Rosa.
Sooner than later.
Yeah.